Yes, sir. You know the vibes. DJ Drewski, the new movement. 2 days left before 2026, and I'm glad my guy popped out, before the new year because we're going to talk about what he has going on in the new year. But Serv is in the building. Serv is here.
What up, what up? What's good, y'all?
Jersey's on.
Jersey.
For people that don't know, you were born in Jersey City, but then at what age did you move out of Jersey
I moved out of Jersey City. Shoot. All I know is I moved out around my sixth grade. I'm trying to think when that was.
Sixth grade.
I'm out. I graduated high school
like
2022.
12 years old, 11 years old?
Maybe, 12, 13. Yeah, 12, 11. Yeah, 12, 11.
Right.
So around that time, yeah.
Which is a perfect age to get up out of Jersey City.
Yeah.
Maybe now it's different, like downtown Jersey City.
Yeah, they got downtown, bro. Downtown wasn't as downtown as it was
Right,
before.
it's different now.
Mm.
But for a young man to get up out of Jersey City, and you move from Jersey City to where?
I'm in Morris Plains now.
Okay.
So more calmer.
What did you feel the difference? Like once you
Most definitely. The vibe definitely changed. Like there's different people, different types of energy. Obviously, Jersey City, I was in a project, so it was kind of more roughish versus over here. I got a school that's looking like something I seen off of TV. I got new people trying to talk to me willingly.
Right.
Like now people want to know all about me, which obviously, if you know it, people gonna want to do that. But people respected me more, and I kind of like felt that vibe, and it was good. I liked the move. It was a good move. It was more peaceful.
Were you doing music in sixth grade? Was that something you were already interested in?
So I kind of was always in different ways musically like inclined. So like, I used to play like a little bit piano here and there. I'm not crazy good, but
Right.
just here and there. I would sing with my grandmother. We would do like these songs all the time. We would sing Time on My Hands. I forgot. I think what is it called? Or I'm Ready by Yolanda Adams.
Got it.
We used to sing stuff like that. Just for a bond. So I kind of was always singing or doing this, and I did go to church. I was singing in the church choir. So in different ways, I was in it, but I wasn't like, all right, I'm in it until
Right.
really like 16. For real.
You were like having fun with it, but you
Yeah.
weren't really owning it.
Owning it, exactly.
So at 16, you decide, I love music.
Mm,
I'm good at it.
indeed.
I'm going to go for it. Like, I'm going to
Yes.
follow my dream and be a musician, be an artist. And, some of the records you play today is definitely today's sound, right? When you hear certain artists, like a Little Uzi, I'm sure you get compared to a lot.
Yeah, all the time.
Right? Like, it's today's sound. Was that always your thing? Because some of these beats, we were talking about, like, you working with that producer. Like,
Yeah.
They got, like, jazz sounds in it. Like, was
Yeah.
that always Serve sound, or is this, like, something
This is something I'm more experimental with. I feel like I can't even say what my sound really is because I'm always hopping from R&B because I be singing too. So R&B,
Right.
trap. I go from Afro. So I kind of just like, I explore, but jazz is kind of like something I always have soothing, like my brain when I was listening to it. Just like, it's nice. It's like, you feel like you're in a jazz club and you kind of like listening to it on some, like you drinking like a wine and some dim light. So it's
Right.
kind of just, it's a peaceful mind. But then when you also mix it with trap, it's like, like, dang, hold on. It's like a hard jazz. It's like something different, which I don't see a lot of people doing. So
Right.
I'm like, why not experiment, with it and stuff.
And you sound good on it.
You know what
No
I mean?
cap.
Yeah.
Not because he's sitting here.
Yeah.
It definitely is a good sound because you rap quick on some of these beats. You're rapping fast. You riding the beat.
Right.
But at the same time, you got them big jazz sounds behind
So
you.
exactly. So you got stuff going on with it in the
catches
back.
your attention.
Yeah, regardless if you're hearing the bars or if you're hearing the song, it's all coming together. That's kind of like what I like to do. And my main thing is I like worry about my flows first before any I do worry about my bars obviously, but I like to make sure that my flow is really hitting the beat so people can stay because I like to rap long. I like to do like 2 minutes 30 seconds to like 3 minute songs.
Just going crazy.
A lot of, exactly, straight just bars. So like I like to make sure I'm riding the beat while you stay entertained while you listening. It's like that. So
Right.
I focus on my flows first, bars, and then it all comes together.
Now, in 2025, you did a couple of the live performance platforms.
Right.
The numbers went a little crazy. Shout out to Blockwork.
Blockwork, yes.
I think it was like at, 275,000.
Yeah, we was going crazy. That one, I just woke up and kind of saw these numbers. I didn't even know, like, before I wasn't even making nothing like crazy for real.
Right.
I'm just making music, having fun, but I'm seeing like low key people messing with it. And I'm like, dang, like, I'm asking them, are you sure? Like, this is for real? They're like, yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what I mean? Then I went on, it's called Propaganda. They also got one. We just hit like, I don't even know, like 170 something on there. And mind you, I looked at the whole page. I'm like, I think second highest on there. So
Wow.
I'm like, we making progress, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm liking it. I'm happy that we definitely.
Are you one of those artists that watching the numbers? Do you care about it? Are you looking at the comments?
No, like, well, yeah, I'm looking at the comments. I'm just happy with it in the moment. I'm like, wow, these numbers finally coming. I never thought I'd even be in some of these places, but I'm never like just like kind of like letting it strike my ego or anything like that. I'm kind of humble about it. I'm happy it's happening, because I thank God all the time for letting him get me these places.
Right.
And so I just take it in. I get proud every time I do things, and I just keep trying to make more, do more. I strive for more every time.
Do you feel like 2025 was one of your better years?
Yes, definitely. As far as being outside, yes, like
progress.
Yes,
it was on the up.
2024 was like I was making the most music, I say, but 2025 I was doing the most with the music, like being outside. I'm going to Fashion Week, trying to just I'm just networking a lot. I was networking a lot and going to these different places, just trying to get my sound out besides just my town or obviously different places, but it's like I want to be showing outside more so people know like, all right, he's outside, he's for real.
Even performances, you pulled up to Dingbats, you did your thing at Dingbats this year.
I had to. I'm like, it's a good opportunity, it's near me, why not? It's not a lot of moves in Jersey. I be in New York a lot, so I'm like, moves in Jersey, I'm there. Easy.
Let's go. And you know how to create content out of it too.
Exactly.
Which I think for a lot of artists, especially new artists, I don't think they understand, like, yes, you can make great music, but it's everything you put around it. Yeah. And I feel like you're pretty good at that, like knowing that, like understanding, like, okay, I got to make sure there's content around my music.
Around it. Yeah, you can't just
feeding the people.
Music is always like, some people can make good music, and this is what I realized, like, just because you make good music don't mean you know how to market yourself and get people to want to tune in.
Right.
It's also about marketing as well. Obviously, sometimes you don't want to, and there's different ways to go about it. I don't want to be the person to kind of sit in front of a camera and be like, hey, I'm Serv, I'm from this and that. Obviously sometimes you got to, but I have my ways of doing it. I just do anything that I know I'm comfortable with, and it comes out, the way it should. Right. I pray and manifest, and it works. So that's the best way I can say it. I just manifest.
Is there any other artists that you kind of look up to or followed, or what they done in the past?
Well, I'll say my inspirations. I say, like, I like to listen to, I like to get stuff from people like, Tory Lanez, Chris Brown. I'm like, I'm that lane, you know what I mean? Right. Especially Tory, because he likes to manipulate his voice into songs the way I like to as well. Like, just being part of the song. It doesn't feel like, you're singing over the song. You're trying to, do too much. It's just kind of like its own song, and it feels original. So that's kind of like what I got from him. He likes to rap. He likes to sing, So I really take a lot from him, and he'd been writing for a long time before even like really locked in with music. I heard about his story and stuff like that, so I kind of like word, and I love writing. It's just it makes me feel, it's like therapy. Right. It's really it's like therapeutic. So yeah, I'll say Tory Lanez, Chris Brown for the music. I like listening to R&B. I'm an R&B over anything first. Crazy to say. Who else? I like MJ because I do like to dance. I don't dance as much, but when I'm comfortable, I'll be going crazy. I'll be getting busy. Real talk. So I like MJ, for his old songs, especially like R&B and more his pop stuff. So all of that, and plus they all kind of not influence each other, but Chris Brown got influenced. Right. It kind of go up and up. So it's like that's why it makes sense for me, to like those three.
Now, you play me a couple records. You've done a lot of performances. Things are moving. You up here on the new movement. We're going into a new year, 2026. Today, as we sit here, we're like 2 days away. Mm-hmm. What is your plan now going into the new year? Are you inspired by, a fresh start? Is there a project coming? Are you just dropping singles? What's the plan for Serv?
So the plan is, honestly, I got this album that I low-key try and bring out. It's called Nova. Nova means a star, basically, that's finally getting its light. Like it's at its phase to where it's like the brightest it could be, and it's there. So I claim myself already, being a star, but this is the time where you see why, like, I deserve to get in that spotlight. So, the reason I feel like this album's supposed to be like that is because I'm going all out. Like, I'm doing anything, not just anything, but like, R&B. As I play, the jazz, all types of stuff like that. I'm adding everything, and I'm also adding, new features that people I haven't worked with that I feel like would sound good with me. So it's gonna be very experimental, even for me. But that's the fun in it. I've been recording since like maybe like before last summer, because I'm trying to get all the types of vibes that I have going on and putting it all into this album. You know, winter blues, you know, spring vibes. So you kind of want to do Afro. Summer, you got like, you know, a little jumpy music. Then, you know, fall, you got like maybe a little R&B. So you kind of got the whole element. And I'm trying to put it all into there instead of just like making a lot of songs kind of like
that sound the same.
Yeah, I want to low key like have the feel of like what each season brought to me and put it all in there, but also add people who can, you know, compliment me well. So yeah, I got that album coming out. But as of right now, I'm just rolling out singles, just trying to get people to hear me more and more. But album coming out soon, so hopefully before
the
spring.
album is done though. Like you feel like you've completed enough records to put on the album.
I've completed enough. I still have some songs I want to make sure to, you know, work with, or what I want to put out to promote first before I put out an album. So not just the album. So I won't say completely done, because I still have thoughts and ideas that I want to do with it instead of just rolling it out. But for the most part, it's figured out of what I've got going forward. Yeah.
And so that's going to come this year for sure.
For sure.
I know you mentioned there's a new Blockwork live performance dropping soon. So you're starting a new year off with a live performance.
You know.
That's coming. So what record is that?
That one's called Gimme More. That one I decided to, you know, Gimme More was like, you know, just, I don't know, explain. Just give me more of what I got. You know what I mean? It's like, I was just talking about most on there, you know, like, how do I put it? I don't know. It's just, I just wanted to like let 2026 know I'm coming, you know, give me more of what it got to give, and I'm going to deliver what I got to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
What it got to give, yeah.
Right on time. You see, he's right on time for the new year. Talking about Nova and the shining star. He's always drippy when he pulls up.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, this is the
always
start,
shining.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how it feels. You know what I mean? I like to feel good when I'm outside. I've always been like this. I've always, you know, ever since I was younger, I've always, you know, even been dressing myself in certain ways. My mama knows. My whole closet, I probably can wear a new fit probably every day for the whole year without buying new clothes. My whole closet is just full. I even have some clothes, you know, with my mom, because I can't. It's too much. She even tells me I have to get rid of some, but I kind of want to keep them because it's a piece that I, you know, at the time loved, and, you know, I adore every piece that I buy. So it's like, you know, I have new things each time for how I feel. I don't know. It's just, to me, I love fashion. I've been always into it, to be honest.
Outside of the music, is there other goals you're looking to accomplish? Is modeling or is acting, do you feel like it's part of your story?
Most definitely. So I've actually kind of got into acting a little bit. Well, I tried, you know, I did those little casting calls for like Disney and stuff, but they were, you know, and I almost got through, but they told me I needed like an agent and some people to get me down to LA and stuff like that. So my mom wanted to make sure that's something I completely wanted to do first before, you know, it's just a kind of a kid thought. Because I was trying to do it as a kid, you know, but she was just trying to be over and make sure it's something I really want to do. So I definitely want to get in that avenue for sure, because I definitely can act. I've done voice acting for a little bit of like YouTube series and stuff like that. So I definitely want to do voice acting. If I can get into a cartoon or something, that'd be cool. I love just being a character. I love, you know, because I feel like I'm a character. Modeling, I have done some shoots with certain different people. I definitely want to get into that lane, just working at one thing at a time. But when I get in that avenue, I know I can do it for sure.
There it is, man. Right now, the focus is the music. So make sure you go, you know, tap in. New music coming, new performances coming. Tell them the Instagram and how they could, you know, go listen.
Well, it's Survitt on all platforms, SURVITT. But on Instagram, I got 3 T's. So SURVITTT. And TikTok, you can find me somewhere. I'll be on For You pages a lot. I'll be hearing, so.
That Project Nova on the way. Is there anything we missed? Did we miss anything? Did we cover all bases?
I feel like we covered all bases. Nothing really crazy. Yeah.
Right.
I'm even myself starting this whole new year fresh. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I don't even got much planned exactly, but
just working.
It's all gonna come along. I trust in God. Right. I know He got me.
And as things grow, He'll circle the block. So you'll see us again.
Oh, definitely.
Whether it's here or on stage or somewhere.
Yeah. Jersey got to be here for each other. You know what I mean? That's why we're here in the first place.
Right. Now, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. Make sure you go tap in with him. Run up the music. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
We out. Peace.